Hey crafters, here on my channel we've talked about heat transfer vinyl, printable vinyl, sublimation, and infusible ink. And now we're going on to number 5, which is DTF Direct to Film. If you're new here, hi, I'm Shay. I share all things Cricut, crafting, and these videos are informational for you. A lot of you are considering starting some type of Cricut craft business or some type of craft business, and I'm here to give you all of the details you need to get started with that or just to get started crafting. So if any of those things sound like something interesting to you, maybe you want to craft along with me with your Cricut, hit that subscribe button. I would absolutely love to have you here, and let's get on into what the heck DTF even is. We're talking about direct to film. So here's an example of one. And what it is you have a specific printer, and it's going to go ahead and print it directly to this type of film that it has. So here are a few other options, okay? And then after it gets printed, it adds this little coating on the back, and essentially it kind of comes out similar to like sublimation and printable vinyl. Now we're going to talk about the difference between them and why you might want to choose something like this specifically when it comes to DTF. There's also other ones. Some of them are DTG, which is direct to garment, which we'll talk about more maybe another day. But today we're going to specifically be gearing down and talking about direct to film, because that's what I have here, and I feel like this is the most beneficial if you're looking to start this type of craft business. So what is DTF direct to film printing? Printing designs, photos, logos, artwork, and transferring it to the garment. So you use heat similar to HTV, and you're going to be applying it with that, and the adhesive on the back gets activated by the heat, and then it sticks on there. Now this is very similar to heat transfer vinyl, printable vinyl, in the way that it is going on top of the garment, whereas sublimation and infusible ink actually goes inside the fibers of the garment. So it does overlay on top. The great thing about this is the quality. You're going to get a much better quality than some of the heat transfer processes that you would get from like heat transfer vinyl and other printable vinyl, things like that. It lasts as long as screen printing. And again, that's a whole other type of thing that we can talk about another day as well. There are so many options in this, but we're going to specifically gear down to this because otherwise it's going to be way too overwhelming. Some of the benefits to DTF is you're not limited on the type of fabric you're using. When you're looking at things like sublimation, printable vinyl, you can be limited to the fabrics you're using. Sometimes it's just polyester, sometimes cotton's better, all of this stuff. But with DTF, you're not really limited to the type of fabric you're using. You're not really limited on the color of the fabric you're using, because unlike sublimation, if you didn't know, sublimation, it cannot do white. So if you have white in your sublimation image, it's kind of confusing to explain, but essentially it's going to come out clear. Like the background isn't going to end up white, okay, because the ink is actually being transferred into the fibers of the shirt, whereas this, you can see the white is here and all of those things. So we have all of the colors on here. This is going to show up on any color of shirt. It's not going to matter. It's not going to change the look of it. Printable vinyl sometimes can change the look of it. Sometimes, well, with sublimation it definitely can as well. Infusible ink, all of those things. I like that with DTF you're not limited to the color or the type of garment that you're using, and I feel like this really expands your options if you're looking to do a Cricut craft business or something similar, because you're really able to kind of do whatever you want, choose the type of garment that you want to use. The quality may be different than just the polyester ones you're gonna find, and all of those things. And another good feature is you don't need to pre-treat these fabrics. They're good to go when you get them. So I really like that as well. It makes it a lot easier to do and to work with. I have been receiving some questions from some of you asking about the different processes like DTF and starting a direct to film kind of business, how that would all work. So today's video is sponsored by Sublistar. So thank you, Sublistar, for sponsoring today's video. I'm really excited. When some of you were asking these questions, I wanted to find a company that actually did this and could show me some of the products they have, how it all works, and oh my gosh, I'm in love. So I'm here to share it with all of you, for those of you that have been asking and kind of curious about a DTF business. The goal is to plant that little seed today and spark an idea for your craft business to get you going. Let's talk about some of the options for printing. Sublistar has DTV, UV printing, sublimation printers. Each method of printing has its advantages. So you really have to take a look at what type of thing you're looking for, what final product are you going for, and then decide from there which type of printer you're going to want to get. Now for the DTF printer, it's as durable as screen printing, which is really cool. I love that I don't have to worry about the quality of it. You can print on virtually all fabrics, and you're getting high quality printouts, which is so important if you're looking to do a business. If you are curious about DTF and you're wanting to look into some of the printers, maybe the sublimation printers, they have all of that over on Sublistar, so I will leave the website down below for you if you want to check it out. And if you're thinking about starting a business, the great thing is they have all the supplies you need. They have the machines, the supplies, the powder, all in one place. It's super easy to just go on over to their website, see exactly what you need, and decide from there if this is the path that you want to take for your craft business. If you didn't know, I started a cricut craft business about 6 years ago. Eventually, I kind of stopped it for a little while, came back to it, and started from scratch. Now I've been trying to figure out where I'm going to take it, because I want to take it up a level from just heat transfer vinyl. I want to really get into those beautiful colors and patterns that I can do like so. I also really like that to press these with your heat press, it's very quick and easy. It is a lot faster than doing any type of sublimation. It's even faster than heat transfer vinyl. So I like that for the productivity level, this is going to be a lot quicker. The quality's amazing, so it just makes more sense when I'm wanting to upscale my business and make it just a large kind of boutique company, that type of thing. So you need to decide what you want to do with your business as well, and if this is the type of route you want to go, I suggest checking it out. But let me know in the comments, have you been considering or even heard of DTF? Do you know what it is now that I've explained it to you? I do think it's really cool. It's a new type of printing that I personally only recently learned about when you started suggesting it to me. So thank you to those of you that were asking about it, because now I found DTF and it's super cool. I've been making some fun shirts with it. I'm excited to make some Christmas presents with it, but it's a really great option to look into as well. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I cannot wait to hang out with you again in the next video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!